In this video, I'm going to be seeing what the damage for every single legendary fruit is. Remember, this thing is not as accurate as you think because I don't have equal amount of mastery on every single fruit. For example, for Quake, it's only 248, but on Buddha, it's 373. And yes, I'm only using fruits, and yes, it's fruit stats. So no sword stats for Portal. And I'm not just going to say which fruit does the most damage in the legendary category. I'm going to be saying which fruit gets in which place. Eventually, I'll stop saying, like, how much damage you do. But it's fine. If you rewind the video, you'll be able to see anyways. And I'm not going to be doing it instantly just when I get bored of it. Anyways, Fatal Demolisher does 4168 damage. Anyways, Air Crusher does 3789 damage, with the less than the first move. Fatal Shockwave does 3979, which I am surprised that these two moves do less than the first. And next is Seaquake, which so it's 3752, but there's gonna be more damage over on. So 3025. Okay, so that move did in total 6,777. So honestly, it's still gonna make sense that it did less damage than the other fruits because it only has 4 moves. And if I'm correct, it's the only legendary fruit with 4 moves. And I'm like 99% sure I'm correct about that. So yeah, it's gonna do. So maybe it will do more damage than some, like Portal, but it's not going to do more damage than most. Anyways, by base, because there's no other fruits that I've judged so far, Quake is in first with 18,713 damage. Next is Buddha, which the transformation also does damage, if I'm correct. Yep, and a lot. 3905. I actually want to put it as 3925. Okay, now I can get into the moves. So, Heavenly Impact does 4101. That's a lot. Well, if I hold Light of Annihilation for as long as I can, it does 8,084, or did it did 44? I'll trade check, like, off video. But if I think it's 8,084. Yep, it was 8,084. Next is Twilight of the Gods, which does 9,078. Honestly, I actually, even though it's the third move, the fourth move, and it takes more mastery than the third, I was not expecting it to do more. And finally, Retribution Dash, which does 3,417. So in total, Buddha takes the win by a landslide with it gets in first place ahead of Quake by a landslide with 28,655 damage when Quake only did 18,713 damage. So if Buddha's damage was 100 more, Quake would have done 10,000 less damage than Buddha. Next is Love, and actually the best of Friendo can go for infinite. So I'm gonna count it as how, even though I didn't count for smoke, because that actually can go infinite, I'm just gonna count it for how much hits it takes for it to kill the dummy. So first is Heart Shot, which does 4059. Next is Cupid Zone. This is going by quick. 5412. Next is the Irresistible Attraction. I'm gonna hold it all the way. 5152. And next is Best of Friendo. So gotta wait for those hearts to disappear. And now I summon them in. And I'm not. Oh, that's it. 5175 if I'm correct. And I'm not gonna stop. Actually, I'll just. 129. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Look, I'm gonna put them instantly in this time. So 5 6. No, just a sec. Until it dies, I mean. Five one, no, 876, 15,876. And Flamingo Ride, if I get just real quick, doesn't do any damage, but it does pick him up, which is cool. So, actually, best of friend can't go infinite because I forgot. I thought this thing would kill a dummy, but it didn't. So, it's actually fair ranking in my opinion. So, Love is now in first with 30,000, only 2,000 more than Buddha. Actually, less than 2,000 than Buddha. Because Love got free 30,499. So it puts him in first. Buddha got 28,685. So it got only a little bit more. It only got like 1,008, like 9. It got like almost 2,000 more, but only got like 1,900 something more. But still a lot. Like, not a lot more, but like, it's still more. So Buddha's in second. And Quake's in third with 18,713. So it loses by Love. So Quake loses to Love by a lot. Next is Spider, which is actually one of my favorite fruits. So first we got Thermal Elaceration, which is free 850. Next is Silk Prison, and if I hold this all the way. Oh, only did, I gotta recheck it, because I actually wasn't paying attention. Well, it did less damage than that time, so I'm gonna keep doing it until it gets more than 4,000. Because I know that's how much you got the first time. Okay, so I got 4043. Next is Eternal White, and I'm gonna jump up just in case I get hit. 5455. I don't know if that's the max, so I'll tell you what the max I get off video. Oh, never mind, that was the max, because I hit every single one and it only did 5444. So I think I just got lucky, because last time I didn't hit all of them. But it still did more. So I'm just going to say that's the max. And next, my favorite move, Heavenly Punishment. 10,107. Which, actually, I lied. Heavenly Punishment isn't my favorite. It is Eternal White, because, I don't know, I just like it. And, by the way, Spider Highway doesn't do any damage. Spider-Man no hit home. See? Spider-Man no hit home. He really doesn't hit home that good. Anyway, I thought Spider would do more. But Spider only did 23,455. Which, it's still a lot, but not. But I thought it would do way more. Which it only puts in third place. So Love got, okay, this is the part where I stopped saying the how much they got. Like, I'll say how much they got, like, with the beginning numbers, but not the last 3 digits. So Love's in first with 30,000. Buddha with 20. Then Buddha's in second with 28,000. Spider's in third with 23,000. And last is Quake with 18,000. So Spider only did 5K more damage. In my opinion, it's one of the best first in the game and one of the most underrated. And this thing, if I'm correct, does more damage with the tempo. So I'm actually going to use all the moves with this. And the Symphonies do 5, 3, 7, 8. Next is Fortissimo, which is 4, 1, 3, 8. Next is Symptomatic Radius, or just Disco. 5, 7, 1, 1. Crap, I did something wrong. And the last move, Glorious Harmony, does. I'm making sure I hit everything. 7, 5, 9, 8. Never mind, I got 7, 6, 7, 1, which is more. So I'm putting that there instead. Oh yeah, if anyone was wondering, the thing, I'll turn it yellow also to prove that doesn't do any damage. But base, it doesn't do any damage, and it still doesn't do any damage while it's yellow. So also, I expected Sound to do more damage. Same with Spider, but it only did 22,898 damage. So that means first is love. I'm gonna stop saying the numbers at all now. First is love. Second is Buddha. Third is spider. Fourth is sound, and fifth is quake. Next up is one of my personal least favorite fruits, a phoenix. And if you use Swift Flight, it does an auto clicker damage, but I'm not doing that because cause I'm just not doing the auto clicker because it also does something else in transformation, which is what I'm doing these moves in because they do the most damage. Just like got a video, so let's see how much damage the transformation does. So I'll do the burn damage. 4025. Cremation cannon does 4831. Blue flames. I'll do it until my energy drops, actually. Or if it kills him. No, let me restart that. I'm gonna be doing it off video because I accidentally started to keep recording it and I had to stop the video, quit, and edit it out. So the max I did, actually I don't know. I'm gonna check again. The most I could do is 17,813. Cause I forgot you can't go under energy 4,000 with a Phoenix. Actually no, I think it's 4,050. Well, now that chaos is over, I hate blue flames now. Now it's time to get into Flame Exodus, whatever it's called. 444. Oh, more. It does more. 5334. And the final move, Swift Flight, does 3220. Honestly, Phoenix did more damage than I thought it would do. It did 35,223. Which, I guess it makes sense why it did more damage. Since my mastery on Phoenix is 502, which is my third most mastery fruit. If you guys didn't know that. My first two are Leopard and Kitsune. Which, I count Leopard as my first because I got to 600 mastery before Kitsune. Because I did it before update 20. Well, anyways, are my hands red? What? Oh, I think it was just because the Phoenix wins. Anyways, so the new list goes. That's like, I'm seeing the. Okay, all the fruits are on here. I thought some got deleted for some reason. Anyways, Phoenix in first, Love in second, Buddha in third, Spider in fourth. Sound in fifth, and Quake in sixth. Next, as you guys can see, is Portal, which is one of my main fruits. I'm only not saying my main because I use a lot of other fruits for PvP. It's my main in general, just not PvP wise. So Portal Dash does 3546. Parallel Escape does 1379 plus 1379. So I'm just gonna make those two separate numbers. World Warp, as you guys can see, it's gonna hurt because I'm gonna have to get back over here. But see, does no damage. Now I'm sad. Guys, like and subscribe to make Angry Pommy Skibbity not sad anymore. Okay, next is, well, he just disappeared, but he responds. Next is Dimensional Rift, which does 8279. I'll recheck that. 8274. So it's close. Well, anyways, next I have one more move. Which, crap, I messed it up. He tried to attack me, so I had to kill him. Which I did, but he respawned. Anyways, if I can do this correctly this time, nope, I did not do it right again. Maybe this time I can. So what I'm gonna do is just, are you kidding me? I aimed it towards him. This time it should be perfectly aligned. Let's go. Now I'm just gonna keep doing this. Crap, I forgot. He doesn't get here quick enough. So I gotta count how much. So I'm gonna do it. This time I'm gonna see how much it does. Like how much times he goes for it. 1970. 1970. That's a 1970. 1970. 1970. So he does it 5 times. So in total, the total fruit actually also did more than I actually did. No, I thought I said more last time. Oh yeah, I did with Phoenix, but like I'm saying because I saw I did every single time, mostly because Phoenix, but I forgot Spider and Sound. I said last. Anyways, Puddle did more than I expected. Still not a lot of damage, but more than I expected. So, oh, it did more than Spider and Sound. So, anyways, Portal did 24,428 damage. So the list goes Phoenix in first, then Love in second. Just what just happened? Okay, Love in second, Buddha in third, Portal in fourth, Spider in fifth. No, just a sec. Let me redo this. No, I was doing this right. Spider in fourth. Actually, no, just a sec. I keep thinking it's fourth or it's fifth when I say fifth, but fourth when I say fifth when I say fourth, but fourth when I say fifth. Anyways, yeah, Spider in fourth, Sound in fifth. Not getting trolled this time. Crap. I don't know why I'm getting confused. Anyways, Phoenix in first. Okay, Phoenix in first, Love in second, Buddha in third. Yep, that's right. Portals in fourth, Spiders in fifth, Sounds in sixth, and then last in place is Quake with seventh. I forgot Phoenix exists those 2 times, so I was right the first time. Next is Rumble, one of my favorite YouTubers, Winter Cloud's main fruit. Anyway, Lightning Beast does 3151. I guess see if it does more from far away or less. Or the same. So this is farther away or further. Yep, just the same. Thunder, well, if you stand still. Stop. Bro, stop. Thunderstorm does 3683. Sky Judgment does 4608. And Thunderball Destruction does, let me see, 6203. I have Rumble Dashes which do damage. Electric Flash, Electric Flash, Electric Flash. 1772, because you can only do them 3 times. Unless you spam click, but most people don't actually do that in PvP, so I'm not counting it. No way! This is the fruit I thought would do more. This is the fruit that had the lowest. Okay, not the lowest, but like this is the Rumble is the fruit that that surprised me the most. I thought it would go in like the 25,000s. It only got to 19,417. It only beat Quake by less than 100. No, not less than 100, but less than 1,000. So the list goes Phoenix in first, then Love in second, Buddha in third, Portal in fourth, Spider in fifth, Sound in sixth, Rumble in seventh, surprisingly, and Quake in eighth. But Quake actually almost beat Rumble in damage. Next is my Future Pain, because I hate this fruit. But that doesn't matter. So, that did 3,080. Heavy Pain did. Pain Barrage did 5,390 if you get every single one of them. Pain Nuke did 3,946. So less than I expected. Torture did, I think this is like 5,000 or something like that. Let me see how much damage it does. Like, oh, stop. Wait, okay. 5? No, I didn't see it. Oh, by the way, guys, in the meantime, Self-Repel does not do damage. I don't know why. It sounds exactly like that berry move. just to prove it, if I get really close, it also doesn't do damage. Anyways, this time I'm gonna pay attention, like right when it ends, like right at the 5,900. 5,982. And as I already showed 2 times, Sulfur Proud doesn't do any damage. So in total, Pain does, unexpectedly, I did think it would be one of the worst legendaries. And I think it actually did less than Quake. It only did 18,398. 18,398. Yeah, that's less than Quake by almost 400, but it's 300. Okay. By the way, I will say the last parts before like Pain and Quake, because those have the same. So anyways, the rankings go. Actually, no, I won't, because I don't say the points anymore. How did I forget that? Okay, well, anyways, so almost right up there. Okay, so the list goes Phoenix in first. What just happened? Okay, Phoenix in bro. Phoenix in first. Finally, 11 second, Buddha in third, Portal in fourth, Spider in fifth, Sound in sixth, Rumble in seventh, Quake in eighth, so finally not last, and Pain in ninth. Which at least Quake didn't do the least damage, so I hope it feels happy, even though the first don't have feeling. Oh wait, they do. They have faces. And let's see how he reacts. Why is he mad? Maybe he's mad that he was the last fruit until the second. Maybe he's mad that he was the lowest damage fruit until the second to last. Or maybe he's sad that he doesn't have a fifth move, which L plus ratio bows up. And for the last legendary fruit, it is Blizzard. So Snowflake Shuriken does 3,900. So 3,900. Wait Out does 4,680. Halloween Wind does 3,510. And Blizzard Domain does. I'm doing this domain just by itself. That's doing a lot. Oh, 11,425. Also, the flight, you could just use endless, like this. So I'm just gonna keep doing it until unless it ends or something like that. What, just a sec. Okay, now let's check now that he's not next to the wall. He's going next to the wall again. Oh my god, this is annoying. I almost killed him, but he healed right before, and it only took one more hit to kill him. 23399. Just a sec. 23399. And he just respawned, so that's proof. And I think some people saw the glass break. So actually, I did expect this because the domain ended the flight. But Blizzard did the most damage of every legendary fruit. I think it may have done actually more damage than the highest rare. I don't think it did higher damage than. Like, it may have actually done higher or, like, equal damage to Magma or Bomb. None of the uncommon fruits were even close to 46,000. But I'll check after this video, and I'll tell you guys if it was or not. So anyways, so a Blizzard damage was, what the? Something weird just happened. But anyways, so okay, so Blizzard, it did the most damage with 46,914. So how the new list goes is first Blizzard. Okay, it keeps closing me out of it for some reason. First Blizzard, second Phoenix. It just closed me out of it again, bro. Finally, third Love, fourth Buddha, fifth Portal, sixth Spider, seventh Sound, eighth Rumble, ninth Quake, and 10th Pain. So I hope you guys found this video fun, informational, or just good in general. And hopefully you guys can subscribe, because it may decrease, because sometimes my subs decrease and stuff increase. But right now we have 890 subs. And at 900 subs, I'm giving away a random mythical fruit from my inventory, which I'm dumb and didn't click the fruits button or treasure. And these are all my mythical fruits I have right now. And someone could get, one person that can comment on the post right when I get 900 subs. It would expire in 3 days. Like, it won't like just disappear. I'm just gonna not count anyone after 3 days. But after 3 days, I will spin the wheel and and after I spin who gets it I'll spin what fruit it is, and I'll join them in the game, and they get to also be in a video while getting the fruit, so it's a win-win. And it's a and in this video, I'm gonna be seeing which mythical fruit does the least damage. By the way, I've already done common, uncommon, rare, and legendary, so I'll put the link to those in my description. But anyway, let's get into it. Gravity Push does 2,908. And also, by the way, I'm doing the variant that does the most damage. And Gravity Obesity does... This is if you hold all the way. 5,342. By the way, I don't have equal mastery on all my fruits, so some of these are not accurate. Meteor Pitch does 4,266. And Meteor Rain does... I'm gonna say 6,202, I think. 6,202 for now, but I'm gonna see if it does more later. But before that, just so you know, Boulderfoot doesn't do any damage. Yep, the max it could do was only 6,000. Or specifically 6,202. Just I gotta do something real quick. Okay, so Gravity did 18,720 damage, which actually is basically the exact same as Quake when I checked that out. So Gravity did not do that much, because the first mythical did basically the same amount as the first legendary. So yeah, basically every single fruit except for maybe Control will do more than Gravity, I think. But by default, because there's no other fruits that I've ranked so far, Gravity is in first. Next up is Mammoth, which I am gonna be transformed for this. But first, let's see how much the transformation does. 2,713. Ancient Cutter does 4,219. Tree Prehistoric Punch does 4,019. Colossal Crusher does 4,420. Just a sec. And Stampede, we're just gonna do because we can we can keep damaging this guy until he's dead. So yeah, he died, so it's 225. I don't know what the rest was. I'm gonna recheck it. Okay, I got okay, I did again 22,504. So Mammoth in total did 37,875. Which that means that, let me see something real quick. Guys, that is, okay, so Gravity, does more than 2 times less damage than Mammoth. So yeah, Gravity got destroyed by Mammoth, but, in IRL, this fruit would get destroyed by Gravity. AKA the T-Rex, if you're blind or just don't see that good. Like, or if you, for some reason, can't see the side thing that says T-Rex, you can look at my tail, which is far away-ish. Anyways, Tail Swipe does 3-5... Oh, crap, I forgot to transform. Well, first I gotta do that because I got a meter. Okay, now that I remember to transform, now it's time to see how much the transformation actually does. 2711. Oh, 2752. It switched like right after I looked. Till swipe does. I guess. A sec. I gotta get far. I want to get far away from him. 4947. 4947. Predatory Screech does. I think I messed up a little. 8551. 8551. But I'm gonna test that again real quick. Yeah, I couldn't get more than 8551. Anyways, Hunter's Rage does. Gotta get as far as I can away from him. What is still going up? 6096. And Gigantic Leap does. Okay, 6256, if I'm correct. Oh, I got more on Predatory Screech. 9359. Just a sec. 9359. Okay, well, anyways, T-Rex in total did 29,410. So, oh yeah, I forgot to tell how to, oh yeah, I guess I did tell how the list goes because I said Mammoth 2 times. So that should tell you. But anyways, okay, Mammoth's in first place with 37,000 damage. T-Rex is in second with 29,000. And Gravity's in last, aka third, with 18,000. So Gravity has 11,000 more damage, but not double. But that's still a lot. That's a big, the damage difference. Next is actually, in my opinion, one of the most overrated fruits in the game, Dough. So let me see how much Missile Jab does. 4619. Next, Pastry River. I'm gonna see if 4822. I'm gonna see if the other thing does the different variant. Okay, so for the ground, it did 4822. Let's see what it does in the air, or if it just does the same. 5,023. So it does more. Next is Piercing Clothesline, which actually he heals midway through it. So I'm going to have to do a Piercing Clothesline that's 2 different things. So 1607 for the first part, and then 3617 for the second. Then Dough Fist Filet does. It does 8,037. And the Scorching Donut is hard to hit, so I'll do as much times as I can before he heals. Which is 2. Which it did 1,206. So I'll count that. Okay, so Dough did 24,409. So the list goes Mammoth in first, T-Rex in second, Dough in third, and then last/4th is Gravity. Next is one of my least favorite mythical fruits, aka Shadow. And I am gonna have to, and if I want to do Corvus Torment at full damage, I'm going to need to get the Umbra meters full, which luckily it's night, so I'll raise quicker. So Sunbar Rebellion does 3,920. Shade Nest does 5,082. Nightmare Leech does 4,6. I can't tell what that said. Anyway, so it did 4,691. Corvus Torment does. That's already a lot. Is it gonna keep going? 117. I think it's 117.21. I'm just gonna keep it at that because I don't want to do that again. Cause my meter's not as full. Anyways, Umbrage does 4. Okay, 6. Just a sec. This looks better. Just a sec. 14,661. Oh yeah, I lied. I am checking this again, just in case. And I want to get in the video because it's almost over, I think. It's 29. So it's only an 8 difference. I was not expecting Shadow to do this much damage. But Shadow did the most so far with 40,000 damage. So that puts Shadow in first, Mammoth in second. But Mammoth is only like 2,200 behind. Actually, no, like 2,125 behind. But still behind. So, first is Shadow, second is Mammoth, third is T-Rex, fourth is Doe, and next up is Venom. And yes, I just had to end the video and not redo it, but like I had to end the video and start a new one because my audio already got delayed enough, and I don't want it to get super delayed. Anyways, so I'm gonna be transformed for this. Crap, I don't know if the transformation does damage. I'll check that later. Anyways, poison daggers do. I'm gonna try to get full damage. So walk around at that. A 11107. Just that. Okay, Serpent Draft does. Does it do damage? Nope, it only does damage with the heads. So 5. Oh, it's still doing damage. 9591. Okay. Knocks a shot does. Gotta keep him in this as long as I can. Okay. 17732. That move alone almost did as much damage as the gravity through as just with all its moves. Toxic Fog does. If it doesn't do the most, that's gonna be insane. Yeah, it doesn't do the most. 140. Oh, it did more after though. So 141 something. I'll check in a little bit. I'll try it one more time this time. Like, I'm gonna keep it in the middle of the poison is. Like, I'm gonna go around so I don't keep getting hit. Yeah, stay here. 163. And I think there's, yeah, 163, like, I'll take 14. I think that's what it was. Yeah, 116, 14. Now I gotta get my damage up so I can see if the transformation does damage. Okay, now it's time to see if the transformation does damage. I'm gonna be so mad if it doesn't. It doesn't do damage! I'm not joking, that took like 3 minutes just attacking the dummy. Well, at least I can be transformed while I'm here. So anyways, the total damage of Venom is now the highest. So like, Shadow already got dethroned. Because Venom did 54,744. So the new, and Shadow only did 40,083. So Venom is in first, then Shadow, then Mammoth, then, okay, yeah, sorry. I only said that, okay. First is Venom, second is Shadow, third is Mammoth, fourth is T-Rex, fifth is Doe, and then the last / sixth place is, Gravity. Next is the first that I think could actually be worse or just as, or be, okay, sorry. This Control is the first that I think can be worse than a Gravity or the closest to it. Like, okay, just a sec. Okay, so anyways, what I mean to say is that Control is, I think, gonna be the closest thing to Gravity. Above or a little. Or somehow the exact same. Just above the damage or below the damage by a little bit. But I don't know for sure. That's just what I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold it there for a little bit. 3-9. I have to check that again. Hopefully the cooldown is very short. This time I'm gonna hold it for super long. Never mind, I can't. 4-6-8-5. That did more. So I'm gonna try to hold it as long as I can. It did 4-6-8-5 still. So yeah, that's still that's the most it can do. Anyways, let me put the room back up. So because I've already been up for a little bit. Anyways, Echo Knife does 6465, and Gamma Rush does. Okay, I don't know why, but I thought that wasn't gonna hit. 8,016. So yeah, and I don't think the teleports do any damage. Nope. And just to make sure, putting the room up, what, Grant Nexum doesn't do anything? Nope. Okay, so like I expected, it didn't do as much as Gravity, or a little. But it only did 19,166, which is only... That's actually only 400 more than Gravity. So like I said, yeah, it's only a little bit... Ow! My foot really hurt. I don't know why, but it feels like I just broke my bone in my foot. Okay, my foot still hurts really bad. But anyways, so the new list goes, Venom in first, Shadow in second, Mammoth in third, T-Rex in fourth, Doe in fifth, Control in sixth, and still in last, and I'm pretty sure, like 100% sure actually, that Gravity's gonna be staying in last, aka 7th. Next is the shiny balls next is the spirit fur, which flex. I have more mastery on this than NU, and more moves on it. I don't know why he just doesn't master it up. Anyways, Frostfire Grass does 4,314. Wrath of Raw does, huh? Okay, let's do Wrath of Shoes next then. 4,118 if I'm correct. Ends of Time does 10,491. And Wrath of Raw does... Okay, I'm gonna do the full fire damage. 7648 if I'm correct. And if I'm correct, the flight does not do damage. Yep. So, Spirit's total damage is decent, but not that much. It's, 26,000. So, like, it's a little bit more than Doe. So, the list goes... Shadow in first. No, sorry. Venom in first. Shadow in second. Mammoth in third. T-Rex in fourth. Spirit in fifth. Doe in sixth. Control in seventh. And in last place, and like I said, probably forever in this thing. In last place, aka 8th, is Gravity. Next up is Dragon. And I'm going to be doing this again. Like this mythical thing, because Dragon is getting a rework, and hopefully they rework Rubber to get Gear 5, or at least Gear 4. And if it's Gear 4, it's probably going to be Legendary. If it's Gear 5, it's probably going to be Mythical, so I get to do one of those videos again. So I either get to do Mythical again, or both of those. Or they just don't rework Rubber, because they don't give a shit. Anyways, I should probably, yeah, I'm going to I just thought about doing this base form, but I forgot. I had to transform, so let me do that real quick. Okay, hopefully I can transform in here. Yes, I can. Okay, so first is Heat Wave Beam. Oh, that didn't do damage over time. That damage is actually kind of disappointing. Only 4,019. Draconic Claw does... Yeah, this one does damage over time for sure. 5... That's still disappointing. Only 5,023. Because this is Dragon, and this is one of my main fruits for PvP, and I thought the damage is way better than this. This damage is at least insane. 7,376. I feel like I could do better than that. Actually, I did do better than it. Instead of getting 7,376, I got 7,377. It's up by one hole. That's so much better. Oh my god. I don't think anyone believes this. But Gravity, be grateful for Dragon. Because Gravity is not in first place anymore. It's not in last place anymore, I mean. Dragon, it only did 16,419 damage. Gravity did 18,720 damage. That is insane. I saw Gravity do a lot more, honestly. I guess it does only have 3 moves, so I guess it makes sense. After the rework, it's gonna do, like, more than Kitsune, probably. But anyways, the real count hasn't come out yet, so we're not doing that, counting that yet. So, yeah, Venom's in first, Shadow's in second, Mammoth's in third, T-Rex is in fourth, Spirit's in fifth, Doe's in sixth, Control's in seventh, Gravity's in eighth, and surprisingly, and now probably gonna be last for the entire video, is Dragon in ninth. I'm so happy this thing does not have a meter mark, because now I can just transform for free. Oh yeah, by the way, I said in my legendary videos that I had Max Master and Leopard and Kitsune, and I think if you can see that I have Max Master and Leopard, then you can tell that I have on Kitsune. Because the Leopard is way worse than Kitsune. At least in a transformation. If Kitsune is in base and Leopard's in transformation, I would say Leopard's still better. But if it's the transformation battle, Kitsune destroys. Anyways, Finger Revolver does 7,901 if you hold it all the way. Spiral Kick does 7,000. I know first damage was insane, but not this good. 2 moves almost did as much damage as the entire Dragon moveset. After Image Assault does 5,931, I think. I'll recheck that later. And Body Flicker did 4,530. Crap. When I was having to check after Image Assault. Crap. I only got the end part. Sorry. Luckily, there's no meter, so I can just do this as long as I want. Anyways, I'm going to get right up to him. After Image Assault did 5 down. Oh, so that did less. So, yeah, I guess that is the max that After Image Assault could do. 5,931. Well, anyways, Dragon's damage is only a little bit more than those at 25,362. Which puts the list at Venom in first, Shadow in second, Mammoth in third, T-Rex in fourth, Spirit in fifth, Leopard in sixth, Doe in seventh, Control in eighth, Gravity in ninth, and in last, and probably for the rest of this video, because I have no chance that Kitsune is going to do less than 16,000, is Dragon in 10th. Bad thing about Kitsune, I only have 1 tail, so I'm going to get that up real quick. Only 10 seconds in, and I already used all my moves and killed the dummy. I didn't get any of my, I only almost got the second tail, but it only took me 10 seconds to kill the dummy. Okay, I've got my transformation, and, oh crap, the transformation does damage. It's fine, the transformation meter doesn't go up by that much. I mean, doesn't go down that much when, like, you transform. So now that I remember the transformation does damage, let's see how much it does. 3,088. Oh yeah, the Leopard transformation did damage also, if I'm correct. Azure enchantment does, let me see, 6,177. Tales of Burning Agony does, let me see, 5,982. 5,982. Foxfire Disruption does, okay, 7,842. 7,842. And for the last move, Wild Assault, it does 4,438. So in total, it does only 27,552. Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta check something real quick. 3,000 damage. So just let me do something. So I'm adding on the Leopard damage that I got before with this damage, which is 3,088. Which would actually equal 2,8450. And remember, because I do have to have max on Distant Kitsune, it actually is the max damage you can do with it. And yes, I do have max stats on Block Fruit. Oh yeah, guys, I just found out something. Because I added that transformation damage with Leopard, Leopard does more damage than Kitsune. If you guys can't believe that, I can't also. Well, anyways, the list surprisingly goes Venom in first, Shadow in second, Mammoth in third, T-Rex in fourth, just a sec. Oh, third Leopard. Actually, no, just a sec. Sorry. First Venom, second Shadow, third Mammoth, fourth T-Rex, fifth Leopard, sixth Kitsune, seventh Spirit, eighth Doe, ninth Control, 10th Gravity, and in last and final place, a Dragon. Woohoo! Thanks for making us wait like 10 months, guys. I didn't say anything. By the way, guys, like and subscribe before this kitty eats you. Oh my god, guys. He's getting closer. Gotta like and subscribe. Wait. Oh, never mind. He's not gonna eat you. He just wants to tell you something. What is this leopard yapping about? What? How's it talking to me? Is it just my account? What is this thing talking about? Why is this thing under the leopard's face?